What's going on, everybody? My name is Tomas. This video is on the Rainier USB condenser microphone by Cyber Acoustics. This microphone fits within their Pro Microphone series and is a fantastic all-in-one solution for those of you that need an affordable microphone that just does the job. It's literally a plug-and-play solution for those of you that want really good audio for an affordable price and ease of setup. Now, I understand that there are condenser microphones out there that are cheaper than this one, and at the time of this video, this microphone runs about $130 USD. Now that may sound steep, and I know that you can find other condenser microphones out there for cheaper, but you have to keep in mind that those condenser microphones require some sort of audio interface to capture and sample audio. This thing is made of professional grade aluminum and has a die-cast construction, and it's really solid. It's really built like a tank. It has Pro Glide controls on the front, as you can see here, and they are really solid. Like, they feel great. One thing that you may notice as I'm touching the microphone, that the diaphragm inside of it does not have any internal shock mounting, so that could be an issue as you're adjusting while you're recording, because you could hear me touching the microphone, and you can hear here as well. And because the diaphragm doesn't have any internal shock mounting, you're going to get that noise. So just make sure you get set up before you start recording very important audio or whatever it is you're doing. Next, and probably the most valuable thing about this microphone, is that it features multiple polar pickup patterns. Now, you can get omnidirectional or cardioid pickup patterns just by deselecting and selecting the switch on the back of this microphone. Now, that's awesome, because if you're ever in a situation where you're doing an interview with somebody on a table or something like that, you can set it in an omnidirectional pickup pattern and you're going to hear them just fine. To provide you with a sample of the difference in the polar patterns, I wanted to demonstrate what it sounds like when I'm recording in cardioid, which is currently being done now. You can hear everything in front of the microphone's diaphragm here. And if I put my snapping my hands behind the microphone, you can see that it's doing a good job. Not a perfect job, but it's doing a good job at keeping that noise out of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and swap over to the omnidirectional, and this is what you would use in an interview situation. Quickly, setting that apart, I am now picking up pretty much all of the room noise, and you can see that if I'm snapping my fingers here, you're getting a little bit of peaking, but that's okay. I want to give you a demo. And if I snap my fingers over here, it's still the same. So it's good. It's picking up everything around this microphone. The diaphragm has gone into a different mode where it's picking up everything around the microphone in 360 degrees. And if you need to do like voiceover work, like you're seeing in this video, you just flip it on to the cardioid pickup pattern and you're off and running. You can adjust the mic sensitivity and also the monitoring volume. The way that this mic is built, it provides a zero latency monitoring experience. So as you're speaking into the microphone, it's producing exactly what you're hearing with zero latency. And that's something that a lot of audio engineers go out of their way to try to achieve and spend thousands of dollars to do so. Now, I completely understand that this microphone is not in the league of those other more expensive audio solutions, but the CVL 2004 just sounds fantastic. And the max sampling rate of this microphone is 44.1 at a 16-bit depth level, and it sounds good to me. The frequency response is right in the sweet spot of the average human ear, where it reproduces 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz of the frequency response ranges. The mids and the lows sound really full, considering that this is being all powered through a USB port on my Mac Pro, being recorded into Adobe Audition at 44.1 and 16-bit. It really just takes the cake for a $130 all-in-one solution microphone, in my opinion. Now, Cyber Acoustics didn't stop there. You can set this microphone up on a microphone stand and just keep it for, podcasting or whatever. Cyber Acoustics provides you a 1.5 meter micro USB cable in addition to this microphone. Now, this USB condenser microphone by Cyber Acoustics is probably one of the most impressive things that I've had the pleasure of testing. And not because it produces like jaw-dropping audio, but it's just a huge value for your money. I mean, you get a lot for what you pay. The way that this features multiple polar pickup patterns, headphone volume and zero latency monitoring, the sampling rates, also the frequency responses, and everything that's within this microphone is just really well thought out and built very well for the average consumer. If you need an excellent audio solution and you are tight on a budget, the CVL 2004 by Cyberacoustics may be your solution. And if you're wondering what this thing sounds like, I've recorded this whole video using this microphone. So if you need, take a listen again, rewind this video, throw on a pair of headphones, and listen closely to how awesome this thing sounds. And before I close, I must disclose Cyberacoustics sent this microphone out to me for review and testing. Without them, this video would not have been possible. Well, that about does it for me in this one. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button like my thumb is overexposed in this video. If not, hit the other one. I am Tomas. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you in the next one.